It was Danny Christie's opponent at the weekend, Mr. David. One more round, everyone. How are you doing, David?
Yes, guys, okay?
Danny.
Everyone all right? Is everyone good? Can you hear me?
I was.
Yeah, I can hear you, mate.
Oh, fuck you, James. James, really you.
Standard answer from you there,
David.
David.
Are now the fucking best Welsh fighter, so what's what we're going to do? But then again, we are the only Welsh fighters on the roster, so we'll keep that.
Yeah, it's all right. No.
Have you two guys got another Drunk Poet Society planned at all, or?
Look, James, you don't tell me when they are, and then he's like, "Oh, you didn't turn up to my show." I'm like, "You didn't fucking tell me, mate."
I don't like spending time with you, Dad. You know this.
Just make sure you stay in the ring afterwards when I win. Don't run out like you did last time.
Yeah, fuck you, wanker.
Have I touched the nerve there, Dan?
Right.
Look how fucking white your teeth are as well, you fucking turkey prick.
Yeah, good luck at knocking them out.
Fucking hell, I'll bang them straight out your fucking dick.
Yeah, they're brighter than your fucking future.
Jack, you haven't said anything since I've gotten it. Is your microphone off, or are you just fucking?
No, I'm just listening. I'm just listening.
Can't get a word in. For you, David.
I'm drunk, guys, so I'll just chat shit all night. I've got to jump on with Lou Fuse in 14 minutes, so I'm going to give him some abuse as well. He's some guy. He gets his t-shirts made. He does like a podcast as well. I don't know if you've heard of him. His name's Lou Fuse. Yeah, he's like,
yeah. A lot of love for Lou. He's brilliant.
Yeah, and he wasn't wearing a Danny Christie t-shirt and promoting fucking Danny, especially after the fight as well. All right, so
I was wearing this.
I was on your first one of these, and then you did me like that, sat in the bar with me. I got a Danny Christie t-shirt. I bet he'd give it to you, didn't he? Because he knocked me out. I bet he was like, please wear this.
Look, I was wearing this. I seen you walk down the ring. We were supposed to be rocking the Violent Gentleman.
I know.
The guy sent you over t-shirts, and then you come down the ring wearing a Fuse t-shirt. So I thought, fuck it, I'm getting this bad boy out.
And I was like, I was all over it, but I was like, oh shit, I've still got Lou's t-shirt. Oh well, I'm just gonna rock it and wear Lou's t-shirt.
No, massive. No, Lou's brilliant. Lou's, all the time in the world for
Lou.
If they just come out swinging guns blazing, do you know what I mean? It's that type of fight, mate. Or it could be the type of fight where it goes 5 rounds and the fans are screaming for one more round.
Yeah, David, one more round.
If it was a fight to do it, it'd be
David
that fight.
Brown's coming in the background somewhere.
Yeah, I've just had a message off Cunty Chops there. He said he's going to come in a couple of minutes.
Here he is. Should we just bring him straight in, shall we? He's having a little swig of
empty noggin. Bring him in.
Hi, guys.
Yes, David, how are you doing?
No, Dan, no, Ross.
Good yourself?
Yeah, I'm always good. I'm talking to you now.
Is that a haircut?
No, it's just back in a minute, mate. It's a bit of a mess. It'll be fucking down for the fight, don't worry.
I'll fucking punch that thing straight off your bonds, mate.
I'll punch the fucking ginger off you fucking ginger prick.
What an amazing show, an amazing performance, and it's the card stacked as well. Got James Lilly versus Franco Tenalia. Franco Tenalia.
That's the one, yeah. He's fighting some Welsh dude, apparently, isn't he? Fuck James Lilly.
I made a comment about, having the weight of a nation on someone's shoulders.
Oh, you're going to say he wants to sign this fucking book and shit like that, yeah. I'm sure I'm just here for fucking fun, like.
Just to the podcast there with David, one more round, the gangster Prince of Wales himself, which was brilliant. I love David. He's one of the best characters in the sport, isn't he?
Yeah, he's some boy, like, torture each other every day, near enough, mate. He's I don't say what he is in case I lose my channel.
David Brown versus Danny Christie. That makes it needs no announcement. It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Lads, have you got any final words to say to each other before we wrap this up?
Fuck you, David.
Fuck you, you ginger prick. Your fucking hair matches your t-shirt. I thought you were camouflaged. All I can see is your fucking teeth.
Fuck off. I'm your boss, remember. You'll fucking find out come next week.
It's almost like you came dressed as a fish finger, Danny.
Fucking hell. Okay, even the fucking podcast guy's fucking burning you fucking brick.
Yeah, all right, both of you fuck off now, boys. All right.
I have a question. I'm seeing the UFC poster behind you, but right next to that, is that right there? Is that the Welsh flag that I smuggled in from you from David Round?
It is. Yep, that you transported for me. Yeah. So David Round is someone who I've developed a nice friendship with just about a year now. I had never met David Round. I met him at the fighter meetings. And that was at BKFC in London when we were at Wembley last year. And I mentioned to him, my wife is English, but I've been to Wales a number of times. And don't tell my wife, but I actually like Wales better than England. And we just really hit it off. And he and his wife, they're so lovely. They're such nice people. And he brought me some Welsh cakes, which are amazing. And he gave me some whiskey, which I found especially amazing, along with the Welsh cakes. I sent him some KC Masterpiece barbecue sauce. We have a really nice friendship. So that was his last fight in BKFC, and there's some nice blood on it, and he autographed it, and it's up on my wall next to my UFC 1 poster.
And obviously talking about the Waynes there when we were in the corridor, me, you, and Foxy, just talking about the Waynes and that, and then that was a bit mad, wasn't it?
Oh, mate. Ellis, is it? Is his name Ellis?
Yeah, he's mad, isn't he?
Yeah, so he did the same at Wembley. He kicked off with John Hick. Whether it's just what he does, I'm a bit of a cunt, I'll message people and stuff like that and things. But I'm not that thing, I don't mind going head to head at the weigh-ins, but I don't go that thing. I think it's a bit disrespectful, and especially to do it out after the weigh-in. Fair enough, do it on the camera when it's a bit of a show and everyone can see it. Afterwards, you shake hands. But when you follow it into the corridor, it becomes a bit thingy. You're looking at getting fined by the BKFC or possibly the fight stop. Nobody wants that.
Yeah, 100%, mate. And Gary's not the person you really want to be running up on, really. To be fair.
No, fuck no, no, no. Like I said, I jumped in straight away. More on not the fact I didn't want him to hit Gary and Gary to bang him out, or the other way around. It's a fight. I love watching fight. I don't care what it is. But it was the fact that if it kicks off, you're going to lose. You could lose the fight, or one of you is going to be potentially fucking fined and lose your half your base.
Yeah, I remember when we went for some food on a night, and I think it was Danny who said, "Fucking hell, David Round breaking the fucking fight up." Like, it just sounds mad that you with a piece.
Oh, mate, if it's on the street, I'm either involved or I'm selling tickets or I'm fucking passing out popcorn. But or I'm fucking. Huh?
You waited till he went.
Yeah, I'll fucking text him now anyway.
So have you just been partying since that night then, or what?
Yep. Yeah, so fuck it. Have a couple of drinks, when we got home, obviously after the fight, and then on the Sunday, and just having a couple of drinks.
Time with you, Dad, you know this. No, I think we're going for the 26. It was funny because I can't remember who it was, but someone came up to me in the changing room and said, "What's going on with you and Dai Round? You're always giving each other shit." I was like, "Oh, we're mates. That's what we do,
Yeah, I don't know if it translates well for you. Obviously, you've got your I say fellow countryman, but he's not. He's English, isn't he, Dai Round?
Yeah, just like the top 3 fights on the card, like myself, Franco, Tyrone Christie, and John Hick and Gary Fox. They could be headlines on their own on any other card. Like those fights. If you said to me, "All right, this Gary Fox versus John Hick, this is the undercard," I'd be like, "Fuck, that's a good main event. What's the undercard?" Same as Round, Danny Christie. That's a good fight on its own.
You finally changed your T-shirt, David. Anyways, I was sick of seeing that one you were wearing.
I still had on when I got home.
You liked mine though, didn't you?
Oh, look at me. Me and Danny Christie are friends. So I'll have a photo.
Well,
Fuck Danny Christie. I'm going to get a Jared Warren T-shirt anyway. I need a Captain Deadpool t-shirt.
Me and Danny go back 20 years. There's
Fight
a lot
with
of history between us.
Like, obviously, what was going through your head in the fight? Like, obviously, it was the first round. Shots just went 100 mile an hour from the fucking bell, didn't it?
Yeah, oh, fuck it. Yeah, and I remember I can remember everything up to that. I can remember him putting me down first. I remember getting up, hands up, referee, walk to your left. I can't remember anything after that apart from every time I got up and the ref going, put your hands up, walk to the left. And then I can remember him stopping at my feet and me happy that I wasn't counted on the ground. He couldn't knock me out properly. He stopped me on my feet.
This is what people love about David Round, and obviously it's what the likes of Feldman and all that love in a fighter in the BKFC, where you've been hurt with a big shot. You stand up and the referee's like, "You all right?" And I looked up at you because I was like at your side, and you were like, "Yeah, fine."
I've done a few unlicensed boxing, and obviously you get the 8 count where if you're getting up at 3, you usually stay in your knee till 8, and then you get up in it. That's what all boxers do. I've never learned that. I've never known that. If I go down, I'm getting back up, whether it's in fucking 1 second or 7 seconds. I'm getting straight back up. My hands are up, and I'm ready to fight. Whether inside there is fucking working, my body will. And from what I've watched back of the fight, it wasn't working after about 17 seconds of that fight.
Yeah, and
there's just a little question there in the comments from Rick Doherty. Shout out Rick Doherty. Love to see a rematch with David Round. Do you think that could ever happen?
Why not, mate? You know, I'm sure David agreed to it as well. To be fair, like, nothing about me bleeding hands, my mate. I just stood up on his head. He's got like a 2-inch skull. But yeah, honestly, mate, like, you know, I'm not one to turn fights down, and it was a good fight last time, wasn't it? So I'm sure it'd make a good fight again if it did happen. But like I said, I've got the utmost respect for Dave. I spoke on phone to him like about 2 weeks ago. Something. He's a gentleman, mate. You know, and you know, if it ever come up in future, I'm sure we'd probably both do it, but we'd be mates straight away after again. We'd be doing
one of my favourite ones was I think David said that he thought he'd got Danny Christie bread at the supermarket the other week, but it ended up saying thick cut.
Our WhatsApp messages have been fucking brilliant. You know, it was most mornings, and then it would go from slagging off each other and calling each other the fuck, and then it'll be, "Oh mate, have a good weekend with the family" and stuff like that. So,
as well, I mentioned earlier against David Round, that was some fight, wasn't it, between you and him? There was some crack between you. He was constantly talking to you in the ring, wasn't he?
Yeah, they were a perfect dance partner, wasn't he, mate? He was an absolute gentleman and all, mate. Like, he's bless him. He sent me like a picture of us both fighting for my wall up at home and stuff. My children and stuff, like, befriended him on became mates with him. Sorry, befriended him. Became mates with him. Sorry, on like Instagram and that. And he messaged me saying, "It's okay to be mates with him and that." He's a gentleman, mate. You know, but an hard bastard, like, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He's one of the characters in the sport, isn't he? He's one of the best characters in the sport.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. And like, he deserves to do well, mate. You know, as a class bloke, and I'm glad that I shared a ring with him, mate, because the views we've got on YouTube now, it's I can't remember what it last one when I last looked, but like over 320,000 views, and it's just a perfect dance partner, isn't it? Like, it was ups and downs, and you know, that's what that type of fights you want to be in, don't you? Because people remember them fights. So,
of course, you know that sticks out. You know, like the gum shield thing between you both as well. Your gum shield came out. He was like pretending to take his gum shield out and things like that. It's just brilliant little things like that. Like you say, it sticks out in people's minds, and it was a brilliant fight.
It's a good bit of banter.
Absolutely, mate.
And David Round's obviously trying to get out to the USA as well. It'd be good to fight on the same card as each other.
Yeah, you know, Steve is a good friend of mine. I've known him for years. I've known him through MMA. He actually came to the last Poets Night. We're always going back and forth with a little bit of banter. So yeah, it'd be great to, you know, me and him to fight on the same card, or just to even be in America at the same time. It'd be great. I'm sure I've seen him post something up today or yesterday, was it? He's posted up an American flag.
Yeah, just it was tiny little American flag on Instagram, wasn't it? He put on. So I think I think he's under Smith.
That's it.
Sorry,
yeah.
go on.
I'm gonna message him. Once we get off this because I forgot about it because I've been driving back from Bolton. I forgot all about it, and you just reminded me. So I'm gonna message him. I'll tell you what he says.
Yeah. Well, I think he's made no secret that he wants Danny Christie next.
David, you seem to turn on, mate. Like the gangster Prince of Wales comes out when you were walking up to them steps, mate, for your walkout.
Yeah, I have a really weird stage of my nerves. So I'm nervous about 4 or 5 weeks out. We go to bed, my wife go to bed, and it'll be and I'll start thinking I've got a fight I'm fighting Danny Christie, and I'm like, oh shit, and I get the adrenaline, I get the rush and shit like that in bed. So I'll sit up, I'll go down, make a cup of tea, and wife will be like, oh, you're right. I'm like, yeah, I've got nerves. I had it about 2 weeks out this time, which was a bit later thing. Day of the fight goes like this for me. I get up, I'm fine, and no problems. All day is fine. Get to the venue, fine, see Danny, see whatever. As soon as I start warming up, I start gassing. I'm like, oh fuck hell, he's fitting than me, he's gonna be better than me. I'll hit the pads again, I'm even worse, I'm gassing even more, I'm nearly spewing, and I'm thinking, Danny's fitting than me, he's gonna fucking smash me. I'll hit the pads again, it's not getting better, and I'll start thinking, fucking hell, maybe Danny will fall down the stairs and break his leg and he'll get injured. I won't have to fight, but they'll still pay me because I'm at the venue, and it's an hour before the fight. And then I'll hit the pads a couple more times. It's like, oh, now I'm feeling right. The comms are right. And 2 or 3 more times into it, and I say, nothing's going to stop me. Nobody's going to beat me. When they call me out, I go to we walk down, and I start pacing back and forth, and I start knowing that, yeah, it's on now, and I have a little change.
Yeah, because it's them fighting.
He was Danny Christie's opponent at the weekend, Mr. David. One more round, everyone. How are you doing, David?
Yes, guys, okay?
Danny.
Everyone all right? Is everyone good? Can you hear me?
I was.
Yeah, I can hear you, mate.
Oh, fuck you, James. James Lilliu.
Standard answer from you there, David.
Us are now the fucking best Welsh fighter, so what's what we're going to do? But then again, we are the only Welsh fighters on the roster, so we'll keep that.
Yeah, it's all right. No.
Have you two guys got another Drunk Poet Society planned at all, or?
What, James, you don't tell me when they are, and then he's like, oh, you didn't turn up to my show. I'm like, you didn't fucking tell me, mate.
I don't like spending time with you, Dad. You know this.
Appreciate it, mate. I did ask David Round for one question for you, but I got the classic answer of fuck James Lilly, which is his standard answer pretty much.
But anyone who doesn't realise as well, me and Di are actually quite good friends. We just abuse each other online, and this. So yeah, it's all good.
Did you hear about David as well?
No,
he's got a severe case of head lice. I'm not sure if you knew that one.
It's the second time he's had it this year. It's only February.
You heard it here first. David Brown's got nits.
Yeah, get well soon, Di.
I'm sure he'll get me back for that one. It was brilliant the other night. You did see it, didn't you? He had in the Red Corner podcast up the Red Corner.
Dickheads that stay there and then don't leave and then get pissed up in the change room and start being like, oh man, I go smash, big 9 stitches, but this is Dave Round, he's fucking a legend. Like that. I'm like, mate, I'm trying to fucking warm up. Fuck off. Guy Pond, it was. He was in my change room. Nice guy, brilliant at the start. Fuck me, after a fight, he'd had a few drinks, and Jesus Christ, mate, taking the fucking John Fury on fucking from Worcester. But and, yeah, he was
jumped out at me at the ring. He must have had a skinful, and he was like,
"Oh, fuck!" And then it was like,
"My night."
Oh, mate, the first thing I was wearing green and white, and he was wearing green and white, and at the time, he's from Plymouth. And I think they wear green and white football. So he was really Plymouth. I can't do the accent, but imagine him talking really Plymouth, right? And he's like, yeah, I'm wearing green and white. You wear green and white. So I'll win, you win, and we'll fight. Let's fight next. I'm like, can't see him going for it, but yeah, go on, mate. You fucking carry on. We'll have it. And then obviously he went out and lost, came back in. He was still from, so we're, you know, still in the green and white, still covered in blood, still from Plymouth, still sound like he's from Plymouth. By the time my fight come round, he turned so John Gypsy Fury, I can tell you what, mate, Jesus Christ, it must have been the drink he'd had or whatever. He just changed into something fucking different, and he done my fucking head in. So much so to stage, I meant, mate, will you fuck off? I'm trying to warm up. And then he even followed me out to where, like, the little curtain before you walk up on the steps. I was go and put my head by the wall and speak to people I need to. And he was, yeah. And I said, mate, will you fuck off? And I haven't seen him since. So off he fucked.